we are going to honor another individual. A thankless job for people in the industry is being the man with the stripes, basically a referee. And we are honored tonight to induct into the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame Bill Daly, aka Billy Silverman. One thing that a referee has to do once he's in that ring is he has to be that third man. He is probably one of the most important components of a match. Make no mistake about it. It takes two to tango, but three's company in a good way. Billy fit that bill very, very well. Billy made his debut in 1985, working for Mario Savoldi and the group known as ICCW. To this day, I didn't figure out what those letters stood for, but I think it was International Championship Wrestling, whatever. but the Savoldis nurtured Billy very well, and he then had the opportunity, I would call it a break. In 1986, a gentleman who some of you may know, Rich Herring, who works in WWE's offices, at the time was working for the New York State Athletic Commission. And he recommended that Billy come down to Madison Square Garden as a state referee to give it a go. When you get invited into Madison Square Garden, you better be at your ample best, and Billy was that night and then some. And Billy remained in WWE working as a referee up until 1996. He worked from 92 to 96 full-time. He dabbled prior to that. He also worked for Alpha and Sika in their WXW promotion from 1996 to 2001. Billy retired at that time, and today he is a very successful real estate entrepreneur up in Maine. He owns some apartment buildings, and he also claimed, when I talked to him, I said, what was the greatest achievement of your professional career? What was the greatest match you ever worked for? Would you believe that he said, the match, basically the finger poke of doom? Do you remember that, folks? That was the night that Kevin Nash, a.k.a. Diesel, wrestled Hulk Hogan on WCW with the finger poke. And it was, that was just quite an accomplishment for Billy to consider that one of his greatest matches of all time. But Billy Silverman, a referee getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, is a rare occasion. Tonight, Billy makes his dream come true. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to proudly induct and present the newest member of the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, class of 2014, William Daly, a.k.a. Billy Silverman.
Wrestling Hall of Fame. This is I'm beyond honored, I'm beyond humbled. Just the opportunities that I've had in this business, it's beyond belief. I've been in movies, I was in Ready to Rumble, I was in a movie that Clint Eastwood directed. I've worked for the WWE, the WWF, WCW, I've been to Japan, I've been to Australia, I've been to every state in the United States. And I've just met so many incredible people. There's so many people that I should say thank you to, but at this point I don't even know that I would do that justice because there are so many people. As my good friend Brad Greenfield, who's here tonight, who every year I send him a Christmas card and I say, you're not only my friend, but you're part of my family. And I honestly mean that. When I was traveling on the road for WCW and working very full-time, probably 25 to 27 days a month, Brad would always check up on my dad. My dad was, you know, he was my best friend, he was my dad, and he was my business partner. And for Brad to do that for me and just kind of keep an eye out on him, that just said to me, that's what family is about. Is we look after each other, and though we're not blood, and many of the people that I know to this day, because I'm an only child and my parents are both deceased, most of my friends that are in the wrestling business have become my family. I'm beyond honored. I'm just speechless. I really am. I'm beyond honored. I'm beyond humbled. And I guess the best thing I can say is that I'm very grateful and blessed for this opportunity and this honor. Thank you very much.